Motivation is the driving force behind human action, the invisible fire that propels us toward our dreams and goals. But, as anyone who has ever felt stuck or uninspired knows, motivation can be elusive. Understanding its science, employing strategies to keep it alive, and aligning our goals with our deeper values are essential steps to lasting inspiration. Let's break down how you can fuel your fire and keep it burning, no matter what life throws your way. The science of motivation. How it drives us. At its core, motivation is a complex interaction of biological, psychological, and environmental factors. It stems from our brain's reward system, particularly the neurotransmitter dopamine, which reinforces behaviors and encourages us to repeat actions that result in positive outcomes. Two types of motivation. Intrinsic motivation. This comes from within. It's the passion you feel for something because you genuinely enjoy it or find it meaningful. For example, pursuing a hobby, learning for personal growth, or helping others often stems from intrinsic motivation. Extrinsic motivation. This relies on external rewards such as money, recognition, or social approval. While effective in the short term, extrinsic motivation can fade when the reward is removed or loses its appeal. The push-pull of motivation. Motivation operates on a spectrum. 1. Push motivation. This involves being driven by external forces or deadlines, essential for tackling tasks that may not align with your passions but are necessary. 2. Pull motivation. This is fueled by desires and internal aspirations, pulling you toward what you genuinely want to achieve. Understanding how your mind responds to these different forms of motivation helps you craft strategies tailored to your unique triggers. Practical strategies to stay motivated through setbacks. Even the most passionate individuals face moments of doubt, exhaustion, or frustration. The trick is not to avoid setbacks but to develop strategies to persevere through them. 1. Set SMART goals. The SMART framework, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, helps break down ambitious goals into manageable milestones. For instance, instead of saying, "I want to write a book," you might aim to write 500 words a day for a month. Small wins build momentum. 2. Break the goal down further. Feeling overwhelmed can sap motivation. Divide your big goal into bite-sized tasks. If you're trying to run a marathon, start by committing to a 10-minute jog each day. 3. Reward yourself. Reinforce progress with rewards. Positive reinforcement strengthens the habit loop, ensuring your brain associates effort with pleasure. Celebrate small victories, like completing a chapter, by treating yourself to a relaxing evening. 4. Reframe setbacks as lessons. Failure is inevitable, but it doesn't have to derail you. Shift your perspective to view setbacks as opportunities to learn. If you didn't hit a deadline, ask yourself why. Did you overcommit? Underestimate the time needed? Use these lessons to refine your process. 5. Surround yourself with positive influences. Motivation thrives in the right environment. Build a network of supportive people who inspire you and keep negativity at bay. Join communities that align with your goals, whether it's a mastermind group, fitness class, or online forum. 6. Practice visualization. Take a few moments daily to visualize your success. Imagine what it feels like to achieve your goal. This mental rehearsal conditions your brain to stay focused and motivated. 7. Focus on habits, not just motivation. Motivation is fleeting, but habits endure. Cultivate consistent daily routines that move you closer to your goals. For example, instead of relying on motivation to exercise, make it a non-negotiable part of your day. Aligning goals with your values for sustainable inspiration. One of the most overlooked aspects of lasting motivation is ensuring your goals align with your core values. When your goals reflect what truly matters to you, your motivation becomes sustainable. 1. Identify your core values. What do you care about most? Family, creativity, growth, adventure, or contribution? Write down your top 5 values and reflect on how your goals support them. For example, if family is a core value, pursuing a flexible career might feel more meaningful than chasing a high-stress promotion. 2. Make your why clear. Understanding your deeper why behind a goal strengthens your commitment. Ask yourself, 1. Why do I want to achieve this? 2. How will it improve my life or the lives of others? For instance, if your goal is to lose weight, your why might be to feel more energetic and be present for your children. 3. Regularly reassess your goals. Life changes, and so do your values. Periodically reflect on your goals to ensure they still align with your evolving priorities. A goal that once fueled you might no longer resonate, and that's okay. 4. Blend passion with purpose. When your goals merge passion, what you love, with purpose, how you can make a difference, motivation skyrockets. For example, if you love teaching and value contribution, consider mentoring or creating educational content. The cycle of motivation. Keep the fire burning. Motivation is not a static force. It ebbs and flows, much like the seasons. The key to sustaining it is to recognize the natural cycles of effort, rest, and reflection. 1. Effort. Push yourself during times of high motivation to build momentum. 2. Rest. Take breaks to avoid burnout. 2. Motivation thrives when paired with self-care. 3. Reflection. Periodically evaluate your progress and adjust your goals to ensure alignment with your values. Final thought. Motivation is the heartbeat of progress, the unseen force that propels us forward even when the road is steep. It's not a fleeting emotion but a skill and mindset you can cultivate with intention. By understanding the science behind motivation, you gain insight into what drives you and how to harness it. Recognizing the roles of intrinsic and extrinsic motivation, as well as the push-pull dynamics, empowers you to tap into the right sources of inspiration at the right times. But motivation alone is not enough. It needs to be supported by practical strategies that keep you moving through life's inevitable challenges. Setting clear and achievable goals, celebrating small victories, reframing failures as lessons, and creating a positive environment are tools that build resilience and sustain momentum. These strategies ensure that even when motivation wanes, you're equipped to persevere. Most importantly, lasting motivation comes from within, by aligning your goals with your values, your why. When your pursuits resonate with what you hold dear, motivation transforms from a temporary spark into a sustainable fire. It's not just about reaching milestones, it's about living in alignment with your deepest truths. Whether it's contributing to a cause, achieving personal growth, or creating a legacy for your loved ones, aligning your goals with your core values gives them meaning and staying power. The journey of motivation is not linear. There will be moments when the fire feels dim, when setbacks cloud your vision, or when doubt creeps in. During these times, it's vital to return to the fundamentals. Reconnect with your purpose, revisit your strategies, and lean on your habits. Motivation is like a flame, it needs consistent nurturing. Feed it with your passions, fuel it with purpose, and protect it from the winds of negativity. In the end, motivation is not just about achieving something, it's about becoming someone. It's about the growth, resilience, and transformation that occur when you relentlessly pursue your goals while staying true to your values. Whether you're striving for personal success, professional excellence, or a life filled with meaning, the fire of motivation will be your guide. So, keep the fire alive. Stoke it with your dreams, feed it with your actions, and watch as it lights your path to greatness. Whatever your goals may be, remember that the power to stay motivated lies within you. You are the keeper of the flame, and with dedication and purpose, you can burn brightly, now and always. Fueling your fire is a lifelong journey, not a one-time event. By understanding the science of motivation, adopting practical strategies to overcome obstacles, and ensuring your goals reflect your deeper values, you create a system that not only ignites your inspiration but keeps it alive. Remember, motivation isn't about being perpetually fired up. It's about knowing how to reignite your spark when it dims. Take charge of your inner drive, and you'll be unstoppable.